Hello, everybody. This is TomatoGrass coming at you for a very, very special event, right? So this is the second iteration of the Flipper Battles. And we've been talking about how we want to do a team battle. Well, here it is, people. We're doing the Joust. Red Knights versus Blue Knights. And with me is the captain of the Red Knights, Scoaljo. Scoaljo, how's it going, buddy?
I'm doing great. Hope everybody out there is doing pretty good. Happy Tuesday this week. Let's go Red Knights.
Absolutely. And then captain of the Blue Knights is Chalatalove. Chalatalove, how's it going tonight?
It's going well, brother. Let's go Blue.
And rounding out the panel, we have a third guest. We have a member of the Blue Knights, RetroTechX. RetroTech, how's it going tonight, buddy?
Let's do it, guys.
All right, so guys, it's finally upon us. We had a little bit of a. I wanted to build the tension a little bit, right? Let's not just do one and then just do another one and a couple days later. I said I want people, getting excited for this. So the day's finally here. Before we discuss the table, okay, because we're going to talk about Medieval Menace. I want to discuss the rules. First of all, let me bring up the table and the QR code. You guys in the chat won't be in the discussion won't be able to see this, but those who are watching the stream can see this. So we're going to be playing Medieval Madness, okay? The way this is going to work, especially on the very first part of this show, up until 7:30, 7:40 time, okay? Eastern time. Everybody who is competing, okay? And I'll bring up the teams here in a second. I'm on my phone, I forgot. But everybody who is competing, what I need you to do to verify, first of all, that you're starting a new game, and second of all, verifying that you're here, okay, is you need to send in a score to the iScored link. Whether if you're on the Red Knight, you got to go to that Red Knight QR code. If you're on the Blue Knight, you got to go to that Blue Knight QR code. Now, the links for the scores are also in the description of this video, and I put them in the chat, okay? But the most important part of all, when you go to submit your score, and VR players, I'll give you a separate set of instructions here in a second. But everybody else, if you're not playing on VR, what you have to do, you have to include the validation code in your picture. Okay, so grab your paper, grab your notepad, grab your sticky notes, grab something and write down 44. Okay, the validation code is 44. So you put this right next to your score that you put in and make sure that you include that in your picture. Scoaljo, what's the validation code?
44.
Chalatalove, you got that? 44?
I do. 44.
Guys, 44. I even put it on the screen here too, so you guys can like I said, the guys in this discussion can't see it, but on the screen, on the stream, you can see 44. Okay, so everybody who's not playing on Pinball FX VR, where you can take a picture of it, so people playing AtGames, people playing VPX, or if you are playing Pinball FX, but maybe like you're playing on like a not a VR headset, something you can take a picture of, include 44. And the score doesn't matter. Just put it like for now. Just put it on there so I can see that you are going to be starting a new game when we start. Okay. Pinball FX VR players, it's going to be a little different because you're going to take a screenshot, right? So how you can't put a code. What we're going to do, it's a little wonky. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. What you're going to have to do is when you take your screenshot in VR, okay, have it so when you're looking through the headset, the score is on the right side of the screen. Okay, if it's in the if you send it to me and it's in the center like it is in that left picture there, it's fine. But I've worked with a couple people that play on VR, and you can, when you get to that score screen, make it so the score is like those two right pictures there that you guys are seeing on the screen. Have the score on the right side of the screen, okay? It's just our little sanity check. It's just, making an effort to make sure that we're all starting a game. Nobody's building a library of pictures on their phone. But if you guys can see on that left picture there, okay, this is courtesy of Scoaljo, by the way. He downloaded another app on the whatever he's using, the MetaQuest or whatever, the clock app that you can overlay with your score. I'll work with him. Maybe we'll make a simple how-to guide. So if you for future tournaments, you can have it to where you can have a clock on there and it has a date and time. But today that was going to be too much. So I know that was kind of drinking through a fire hose there, guys. But the long story short is, for now, just to verify everybody's here and we're starting new games, send in a picture on your iScored link. Okay? And let me bring up the players. I actually have a video for later, but I don't want to do that just yet. On the Red Knights, we got Scoaljo, the Beanie, Stein the Man, Papa Brad, Soggy Bacon, Dennis B25, and Sacro. And on the Blue Knights, we have Chalatalove, Mikey Yoon, Ghost Flipper, Real Creamer, Jay, RetroTech, and Holly. So go to your respective link, send in a score. You could just send one. Okay, send or a score. Just send something so that I can see the picture and I can see that you know that you have the code. Because also when we get into the tournament play, you got to put that code in there, so that way we know that this was actually played tonight. Okay, that's the quick version of the rules. I don't have the chat up on the side here, so if you guys see any questions, just throw them out there. But Scoaljo, what do you think of that? Of the rules there, was that kind of clear, or was that kind of like, dude, this guy's just rambling on?
I think it's pretty clear to me. I think once everybody gets their validation in, that submitting the score will be super easy once we go along. iScored's awesome. If you guys haven't used it, it's a great little app to keep a score on tournaments like this. Yeah, and so RetroTech, you're pretty familiar with iScored because I know that you have been using it on you started implementing that into your daily grind. So it's got to be something. It's starting to get second nature to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really nice, and it's quick and easy just to jump in there. It's more people, or it's accessible to more people that way, and then you get to see the history too every day for a full week, and then we'll wipe them and start again next week. So looks good.
And Chalatalove, I think you even were telling people when we were in the beginning of last stream, you were actually showing people on your stream. You was like, okay, I just took a picture on my phone, I put it in there, and I submit it, and then you were like, and then it's going to show up, and it's like, oh no, wait, he actually has to TomatoGrass has got to do something, but it's going to show up, I promise. So that was yeah.
Was fun, I mean, it's becoming a staple. It really is starting to become a staple in tournaments everywhere that you go to.
Right.
So. It's easy, and it works for everyone.
Gotcha. So let's go ahead and talk about some Medieval Madness. So that's the game we're going to be playing tonight. Everybody has known for a little while that this is the game we're going to be playing. So hopefully y'all have practiced right?
Oops.
But
I thought we were playing House of Diamonds retro.
oh man, well,
Darn it!
you're gonna
I practice for nothing.
yeah, well, you know, any practice is good practice, I think, when it comes to pinball. But definitely, like, this is a game where you really want to know the rules, because this is there's a couple ways you can kind of attack this. I think that, you know, going for the wizard mode is really kind of like the main thing that you really want to be doing, because you're going to be completing all those modes in the middle. But there is that little stacking the hurry up modes later that we'll discuss in a little bit. But we'll start off with you, Chalatalove. Chalatalove, what do you think about getting to the wizard mode in this game? And in my opinion, getting to the wizard mode is one thing, and then this wizard mode, like, you actually have to complete it, which is like a whole nother bear. What do you have to think about that?
Well, that's something that I haven't done yet, and I'm hoping maybe I could do it tonight. Who knows? But yeah, man, this is not a kind of table that you can exploit that multi-ball, man. You have to get to, or you have to do your best to try to get as far as you can to get to the wizard mode, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do tonight. So, you know, that's that. I think that's the way to go.
And I think you mentioned multi-balls, and I'll go over to you, Scoaljo, to talk about this. I feel like multi-balls on their own, it's kind of a thing with a lot of these Williams games, that sometimes the multi-balls on their own are worth a whole lot, but then some games the multi-balls are, you know, I almost think of them more as a tool. And in this game, this is like the multi-ball is a tool to help you complete the castles, or like in Attack from Mars, you would do it. It would be helping you complete the saucers. So, I mean, I can almost say, like, almost every single castle that I'm trying to defeat, maybe only one of the entire 6 that you have to defeat, I would just be going for it. The rest of them, I'm trying to get during a multi-ball. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially that castle multi-ball with the locks right next to the gate there. The actual mode isn't worth that much, but having 3 balls and being able to attack that castle and having 2 of them drain and still be in the game is a big thing with that multi-ball. Now the other multi-ball, on the other hand, you can get some points with that one when you're hitting the ramps, if you have all the lanes or most of the lanes open for that multi-ball. But yeah, definitely going after that castle, that's where you're going to get your big points. King of Pain is worth tons of points, and that's how you're going to get to the wizard mode. So yeah, Castle Crusher is the toughest one, but yeah, use those multi-balls to knock down that castle. Absolutely.
And one of the things that's kind of unique about this game, and I'm not sure, RetroTech, how much have you played this game to kind of know a little bit about it, or are you kind of just like, and it's just, you're kind of like, I got an idea that I'm going to go for the castles, but I'm not, maybe I'm not.
No, I've studied up on it, and I finally got a feel of how I need to do it. Now, I used to think that the multi-ball was the way to go. I would get the multi-ball, and I'd go down to 2 balls, and I would just sling the ramps, super jackpot here and there. Now I know better. I know I need to stack the multi-balls, the madnesses as much as possible. I got my personal best on Saturday, 152 million. Nice. And I was a couple shots away from getting to the wizard mode for the first time. So I feel like I'm about as good as I can be for this. So we'll see.
Oh, good. And the reason I ask is because one of the things about this game that can be really confusing if you've never played it, okay, is what the deal is with completing and I'm not talking about the center blue lights. I'm talking about the Royal Madness lights that point towards the scoop. Mm-hmm. It can get confusing if you don't know what's going on over there, because they'll light up, and then like you'll hit the scoop and you'll get a multi-ball, and then sometimes you won't get a multi-ball. Here's what's going on over there, guys. Every time you complete one of the ramps, so you, like, starting from the left, you've got Catapult, Joust, Peasants. Then you got the center with the castle. Then you've got Damsel and Joust again. And there's also the scoop in the middle there too. But every one of those ramps is corresponding to one of those 5 modes per side. They're not really modes, but one of those 5 goals. Okay? And when you complete it for the first time, it's going to light that light that points towards the Merlin Magic scoop. Now, the more that you complete modes before you hit that scoop, that's going to add to your multi-ball. If you only have one, let's say you completed catapult, right? And then you shoot the scoop. You're going to get a 2-ball multi-ball, okay? If you get anywhere between 2 and I think all the way up to all of them, so like 5, you're going to get a 3-ball multi-ball. And then if you completed everything, if you completed all the 5 and then you complete trolls while you're in it, it will give you a 4th ball. It'll be a 4-ball multi-ball. But then once you do that multi-ball, you won't get that one again until you do Royal. You have to complete everything then, and then you got to do Royal Madness, and then it starts over again. And I know that the first time that I played this, I remember I was on stream, and I'll go over to you, Scoaljo. I don't even know. I don't think you probably weren't there watching, but I spent because I feel like completing the trolls is by and away the hardest part of this game. Is completing the trolls in the castles. The trolls in the castles are the hardest, and I was like, dude, I was in a multi-ball there, and then like the trolls stayed up the one time, and then they didn't stay up the next time, and I don't know what in the world is going on over here. And then eventually I learned that, you actually want to get your trolls, you want to get that lit and start it when you get into a multi-ball. Have you noticed that? Because that's, if you complete trolls during a multi-ball, that's when you can get troll madness, and that's what you would really want.
Yeah, I think that's the key to defeating the trolls. If you can hit the scoop with a mode started and starting the trolls, then you can get you can hit the trolls fairly easily and not risk losing too many balls. And then if you complete them, it launches another ball. So yeah, that's definitely a tough one to do. Now, activating it and getting that mode to start, I almost never actually try to go for it unless I'm just going for the middle, and I just kind of hit those targets on collateral damage. Really, it's a tough thing to go for because it could be a drain magnet.
Gotcha. All right, so sorry guys, I'm just getting a little distracted there because I'm verifying that we're getting the scores in, and I saw that Sacro is playing on VR, and he was able to do it. Okay, he brought in a score. I can't bring up the picture live, but he sent in a picture, and it's on the right side. All right, it is possible. So if somebody sends me in a picture and it's in the middle, I'll have discretion, right? But I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, come on, do better. Okay. So, anyways, guys, I will make sure that we have everybody ready to go. We got it. Looks like about a dozen, so I think almost everybody's here. But so of the three of you, I mean, I know Scoaljo, I know you've completed the wizard mode. So Chalatalove and RetroTech, you guys have at least gotten to the wizard mode?
I have gotten to the wizard mode. I just haven't completed the wizard mode.
I think, and so maybe this will be a me and Scoaljo conversation, because if you do get there, it's 2 parts. Okay, so the first part is all the ramps are going to be open, kind of like Royal Madness minus the trolls, right? All the ramps are going to be open, and you have to hit them and collect the jackpots. And you're going to have a 4-ball multi-ball in that time. I'm not sure how long the ball save is, maybe like 30 seconds or something like that. Yeah. But the thing is, it's really, really, really important to keep balls in, don't get down, if you get down to 1 ball, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, because then it starts being timed. As long as you have 2 balls in that wizard mode, there's no time. You can take as long as you want. But as soon as you get down to 1 ball, everything you do, you have to do within 10 seconds. And that can be really hard, because after you hit all the ramps in the first part, the second part is you have to hit the castle, 7 times or 8 times or something like that.
Yeah, something wild.
And the one extra trick is that one thing you're going to get in this game is troll bombs. Okay. We're not going to get into we're not going to go into every single nook and cranny of the game, but just know that there is a thing in this game called troll bombs. Okay, you can get them by doing certain ricochets off the trolls and stuff, and sometimes you just get them. But an easy way to get them is once you complete trolls, if you can hit those troll targets 10 times before you start Royal Madness, you will get a troll bomb. You want to get at least 2 of them if you're going to make it to the wizard mode, because those trolls are going to be blocking the castle gate in the second part, and you can't defeat them. The only way you can defeat them in the wizard mode is with a bomb. So don't like if you get a troll bomb, don't waste it in trolls mode because you can actually defeat them in trolls mode. But when you're in the wizard mode, you can only defeat them with the bomb. Did you know that? Did you know that, Scoaljo?
Yeah. So I did, and I've always thought of them as, you know, just like using them and saving them, just like Attack from Mars or Champion Pub, where you have your Martian bombs, or Champion's Pub, you have that super punch. Save them for your wizard mode. It's going to make everything easier. It's going to give you more points. You're not going to lose your ball as easily. So yeah, try to collect those and use them in your wizard mode.
All right, so
when using those bombs, do you have to push like the
launch button? Launch button.
Yeah. Yep.
Launch button. Cool. It's just the same thing as like bombs in Attack from Mars or Monster Bash. It's a lot of these Williams games have that kind of a feature where it's a lot of the games where it's push to launch, right? Because this game in real life is push to launch, and Attack from Mars is push to launch, and Monster Bash is push to launch. And those games have it where if you push that button, it's a bomb. So in this game, I just push the down arrow and it's a bomb. So we're gonna go around the horn. I'm gonna let you guys. Hopefully you guys can maybe talk for a little bit of peace because I'm gonna go through the scores and just make sure that everybody. It looked like everybody was here, but I'm gonna double check and I'm gonna wipe the scores. But we'll go around the horn. RetroTech, are you excited to play this game? What do you think about this game in general? And what it was in that. It was in
excited is not the word.
It
is. Yeah, I'm not excited to play it, but it's a tough game. You know, I love Attack from Mars, and it plays very similar to that. But the additional modes. So you got after Royal Madness has its own techniques to it and stuff, and then you got the troll bombs like you talked about. Getting to that wizard mode is pretty complex. So there's I've gotten so close a couple different times. I've got there almost on VR. And then almost did it on the AtGames. I chose the AtGames because I can have a little bit better nudging ability. So that's why I chose that as opposed to using the X Arcade. But yeah, I'm excited for the competition. I would like to at least show up. Get 100 million at least would be my goal, and able to contribute to the team at least. So we'll see what happens. I could get a PB. Who knows?
It's gonna be really interesting because my sister Holly was one of the Blue Knights, right? And she's like getting all nervous, and I'm like, you know, not everybody's Scoaljo, right? Not everybody's Chalatalove, and not everybody's TomatoGrass. And I feel like you guys are going to have the most pressure on you because everybody on your team is going to be like, you guys need to carry a damn flag. Whereas somebody like Holly, if she gets one win, that's great, you know. So, but Scoaljo, if we got 10 minutes left and he's sitting there with 50 million, it's gonna be like that's really gonna hurt the red team. So,
yeah.
What do you think? Do you feel the pressure, Scoaljo?
Oh yeah, 100%. And I was even thinking about because last week watching the stream, I got a little bit off on the time, so I'm gonna put it on my watch this time. I have to keep an eye on. I'm gonna set it so when I got 10 minutes left, I'm ready to go. And just in case I need to put in either wrap up a game or put in another score. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of pressure. I hope I can play well for my Red Knights, and I hope we can beat Chalatalove and RetroTech and their team.
Absolutely. So I'm going through the scores one last time, and I looking like almost everybody. There's like one or two people that I'm gonna just do a deep dive with. But what about you, Chalatalove? Are you feeling any of that pressure? Because we played the Getaway last week, and you said that game was a struggle bus game for you. What do you think about Medieval Madness? I mean, it's in the same pack.
And it's absolutely one of the struggle bus tables that I have, man. But I've played this table. Am I nervous? I'm not nervous, but I am worried that I could, have a bad night, man. I mean, it happens. It happens to everybody that, if you have a bad night, it happens. Don't have some fun with it. That's the thing, guys. That's the thing, guys. Beat you down, man. I mean, you got to have some fun with this. And that's how I'm kind of going at this. I mean, I know what it's like to have that kind of pressure on you and to feel that weight, and it was just me playing for myself. So, and I'm playing for the team. So, there's some there's some worriness there, but I'm not.
Don't screw up,
I'm gonna
Chalatalove.
play. I'm gonna play and have some fun, just like I've
It's all
done.
on you, man. Do it.
Yeah, the RetroTechX.
No
Like,
pressure.
don't be telling me. Don't
Pressure,
be
man.
telling me all this crap about how it doesn't matter. I need you to play. But it is true. It is true, guys. This is for fun. But hey, there is something on the line. There actually there were 3 sponsors in this video, and I actually got some things in during halftime of this that we're going to go into. But so we're not playing for nothing, okay? And I'm not putting up any money for this, okay? This is from sponsors, okay? Every single person on the winning team, okay, is going to get a $30 Amazon card, and the number 1 scorer of the whole tournament is going to get a $40 one. So if your team wins and you got the high score, that's $70 of gift cards coming your way. That's a pretty nice Christmas gift, I would say. But and the way that it's going to work is that it'll be pretty clear when we're actually in the scenes and we're playing, because all the scores will be right next to each other. But when the timer hits 0 and we get the final scores, the high score of the Blue Knights is against the high score of the Red Knights, and you go all the way down, and that's how you award the points. So it could get really crazy, right? Because like I said, what if Scoaljo's sitting there at 40 million the whole night, and then he gets a game and he's at the bottom, right? And then let's say right before the tournament ends, he posts the high score of the tournament. That changes everything, because he was at the bottom and everybody else was all those matches were like that, and now he's up here. Right, so it could get crazy. That's why no team is out of it. Don't think that you get to halftime and it's like, well, this is over. I mean, I don't even know why we're doing it. One person could change the whole thing. So it's going to be really fun, guys. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy
every game that we play.
Say what?
Are we posting scores for every game that we play? Or are we just doing like
you would post your first one. And then if you beat it, I mean, you can post to your heart's content, because as much as anybody else. It'll just add to your little repository of scores. So you can post as many times as you want, but I mean, there's no point in posting it if it's not higher. But so what I'm going to do is, you 3, thank you for joining this discussion. I'm gonna try to get this going here in a minute. You guys can go ahead and close this video, Ninja Link, and get your streams cooking. And then I will address the audience here. So thank you, guys. Good luck, Red Knights. Good luck, Blue Knights. I'm not playing. I'm gonna be at the helm, trying to steer this ship in the right direction, because this is gonna be a whopper, but it's gonna be fun. So good luck, guys. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take a minute here, and I'm gonna go through, make sure that we got everybody's score. So what I will do is I will call out the people who I have gotten your scores. So on the Red Knights, I have gotten Papa Brad, Scoaljo, Dennis B25, Stein the Man, Sacro, and Soggy Bacon. I don't know if I've gotten the Be Me yet. I will go and he was going to be trying to stream too, so I'll go and make sure that I get his validation. And then on the Blue Knights, we have Real Creamer, Jay, Holly, RetroTech, Chalatalove, and I have not gotten Ghost Flipper, and I thought I had gotten Mikey. So the 3 that I'm looking for right now are the Be Me, Mikey Yoon, and Ghost Flipper. So let me just go to my email really quick. Everybody else, perfect job. I saw what you submitted. Looks perfect. So you guys are good to go. So we're not starting just yet. We're going to end up starting a couple minutes late. Sorry, but it's fine. Okay, so let me just go back through my email here. If I make this full screen, it'll actually have, okay, we have Papa Brad J. Okay. That's the Sacro one. I know this is not high production value here, but I want to make sure that everybody's here before we start, because otherwise we might have a alternate step in. Okay. I have not gotten the Be Me, Ghost Flipper, or Mikey Yoon. So make sure you guys in the next minute or so, okay, try to submit on there. And let me bring up the chat, because I don't even have the chat up because it was crashing my computer. But let me go back and make sure that Make sure that nobody's asking. But I'll go through it. Before we start, let's go ahead and shout out the people that are here. So we got Papa Brad's Gaming, Jay, Sacro, Stein the Man, Spectre Gaming, Pinball Wizard, Real Creamer, Dennis, The Be Me, Mad Benhan, Mikey. I don't even know if my replacement controllers work. Oh. Okay, so Mikey says, I don't know if that means that he can play or not. But anyways, Biggie D, good to see you. Aliens Hive, trolls, yeah, I know, right? Aliens Hive said, what if someone has a score from a previous night that was super high? They took a picture and used that. That's the whole point of the validation, okay? Nobody knew the validation code, besides me, okay, and I'm not playing. Nobody knew the validation code before tonight. And that was the reason why in the very beginning of the stream I said that you got to use the validation code, which is what RetroTech said there. Okay, so Mikey Yoon is here. We got Mikey Yoon, and we got the Be Me. So the only other person that we do not have a score for, I think was Ghost Flipper. Ghost Flipper, if you're here, we need you to put in a score. Okay? That looks good from the Be Me. Thank you very much. And then the only other person left is Ghost Flipper. So we're getting to crunch time. We're actually getting a little behind. So this is a moment. Jabba, if you're here, go ahead, and this is for the Blue Knights. He's on the Blue Knights. So Jabba, you are the first alternate. If I get your picture before I get Ghost Flippers, you're in, okay? Or at 6:30 in the next, if it's not in the next 2 minutes, then I'll have anybody who wants. You can even do it right now. Anybody who wants to be that last spot, it's up for grabs. There's one spot on the Blue Knights. Let me go ahead. There's Mikey. You're good, Mikey. I got it. All right, so we got one space left. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the transition scene. Okay, so everybody get ready to play. We're going to start playing. It's going to be in the next 5 minutes or so. Okay, we're going to start playing. But there's one spot up for grabs on the Blue Knights. I'm going to do the transition scene. Be sending in your code, and by the time that scene ends, I'll probably be able to tell you who's going to take that spot. So don't you guys go anywhere.
Crimson fire, a clash of steel, a rising pyre, banners torn, the winds they howl, the beast within begins to prowl. Through the smoke, through the cries, glory calls, and it never yesterday's tears, the clash of swords, the sound of fears, a knight's resolve, his armor cracked, no turning back, no turning back. Through the storm, through the flame, on his weight, a deadly gale, steel and shadow. Blood and bone, we fight for
Everybody that's checked in and everybody that's ready to go. Looks like they're clearing the scores now. And we should be ready to go here in just a few minutes.
All right, guys. So we are going to start the timer here in just a little bit, guys. We have not gotten that last player on blue, so it's still up for grabs. The first person to submit a score that's not on here is going to be the last blue knight.
So
okay, guys.
Looks like the timer is set.
All right, so here we go. So what we're gonna do now, like I said, we have not gotten that last player on the blue, but whoever submits the first score, okay, that isn't part of the 14, or maybe Ghost Slipper is here and maybe Job is here. If you submit your score, you're gonna be that last blue knight. So there's one spot up for grabs, whoever wants it. All right, but regardless, let's go ahead and start the timer. So 3, 2, 1, and we are starting 90 minutes of pinball mayhem. And I'm just fixing up the scores right now. Geez, I might have to do it myself if nobody's going to do it. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and introduce the captains of each team. So the captain of the Blue Knights is going to be Chalatalove. Oh, let me go ahead and take that little chat box off his screen. There we go. Chalatalove, you're ready to go, man, whenever you want. Oop. Let me go ahead and we'll go ahead and make sure we get Scoaljo in here.
Come on.
So the captain of the Red Knights is going to be Scoaljo.
Now we want to avoid... So we got 2 of them, so we should have our multi-ball, or 3-ball multi-ball. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to try to get, we should probably go for the catapult here, but we might want to hit Merlin's Magic. We'll get...
So yeah, guys, every one of these scenes...
Okay, I'll take that.
Go ahead and mute him for a second. Every one of these scenes, you can see Scoaljo in the top left of the screen. There's the QR codes for both the Red Knights and the Blue Knights, so that's where you can go ahead and submit a score. When I go back to the regular scene, the heads-up scene with Chalatalove and Scoaljo, you can see that the QR codes are at the very bottom of the leaderboards there. So when you go to submit your score, you don't have to go back to my stream. You don't have to go back to my description or the chat every time. You can go right and you just bring up your phone camera, scan those QR codes, and that's how you can post your scores. Let's go ahead and looks like Chalatalove is playing now. While everybody's still getting introduced, let's go ahead and introduce the teams. right, guys.
Oh,
So
that's not good.
Beckles 2024. Is that you, Matt?
But you know
Your
what?
score came in first.
If I
Okay.
don't do good on this.
So
game,
just
do
make
good
sure,
on
and I know, and you were trying to get in there first. So if that is you, whoever that is in first. Just make sure that when you post your score, that you have a little write down on a piece of paper, on a notepad, anything, a sticky note, the number 44. 44. Include that in your picture, and that's it. Ben, he got in right before you. Yeah, everybody's going to be posting now, but Beckles 2024 was the first person to get in, and that was the deal, guys. If you ain't first, you're last.
This is not good. Slow down, ball. That was bad too. Now I do like that. Come on. God bless America. What the hell, man?
All right, just getting the last couple things in here. But yeah, who is Beckles 2024?
Up here.
Would like to know who that is. Somebody put it in the chat. Who the hell is that?
Again, come on. Ball.
As far as I know, I think
doing
that's
this.
Matt. But you were in first.
Man, I am having a hard time hitting the jousts. All
All right, we got the first score submission from the B-Me.
What's going on here?
And I'll make sure that I can get his stream working. First score of the day is the B-Me at 18 million. So put the Red Knights on the board at 18 mil.
Oh, come on.
The B-Me, I will make sure that I get you in here. Yeah, Pinball Wizard, I see yours. I see yours. It came in just a little late there.
It's not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is, guys. I had one
Let me
more
go ahead.
hit.
I got to make sure his volume
Do
is
it.
up. It's a little quiet. What did you say? There we go. That's a little better. I think my mic's at a good volume too, right? I can turn it up probably just a little bit. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. As you guys are submitting in your scores, I will get the emails as we go. We've got a full roster, 7v7. Matt, thank you for taking that last spot. And Ben, I know you wanted it, but you just barely missed out, man. That would have
The
been
hardest
a game
one,
changer.
guys. I got through the hardest one.
It's clipping a little bit. Now I know I can turn it down. I had this set up at one point.
Oh, come on. All right.
But yeah, guys, this is the first time I'm trying this team format. Hopefully it all goes good. I know that was a little rocky there in the beginning, but I think it's better to know that when I start that timer that everybody's here, as opposed to just like doing whatever, right? Holly is the second one to come in on the blue. I guess technically the first one. Holly
goodness,
posts
I
a
can't
score
believe that. I
of
did that.
22 million points. Holly SU, 22 million. First score besides the validation score for Beckles. The first score on the Blue Knights.
try to get the catapult.
And the Beamy, I will go ahead
Get over
and
there.
see if I can set up your stream right here. I'll have to go on Discord manually.
Get around
'Cause
there.
I did not get your URL.
So there's that catapult. What do we still need? The peasant.
I'll get you on here though. No worries.
So we're gonna go ahead with the multi-ball. That's all right. We need some hits on the castle. Or not. Nope.
To be me, I don't have. I need your. I would need
Damn.
your URL. Like
Awesome
you need to
already.
message me the actual web address. Otherwise, I can't put it in, and I can't look there and see. It's not going to be possible.
Get up there. Ah. Still got that super jackpot. That's all right. I think we have what, 2 extra balls we're at, so that's pretty good.
Yep, and you get all your extra balls in this, guys.
We
So
gotta hit. Let's see. Our
make sure you're
gate's
getting those
open.
extra balls.
It's tough to hit. Come on. Nope. There we go. Nice. That opens our other extra ball. So that should give us our second extra ball once we hit that. Get the extra ball.
Oh, I'm gonna do this, Holly. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get it on there.
Nope.
Not that we're gonna sit there and watch the whole game, but
There we go.
I would love to get
Not
that
on
up. I'm gonna
purpose, but we
try.
got it, you know? Extra ball! Oh! Did not want to go up there. So we got what? Trolls and peasants to go. Oh! Ooh! Almost messed that up. Come on.
Well, let's see.
Okay, now we gotta get those trolls lit, man. Sir Miss-a-Lot.
Twitch.tv.
Go ahead and take that joust, I guess.
Silence up there.
I cannot hit the freaking castle. Get up there. Well, we'll get the damsel, I guess. I mean, that's something, right? Trolls are lit.
Oh, thank you, Pinball Wizard. I'll make sure I'll get the guy out.
Okay, so that's a decent hurry up award. Oh, straight down the middle. Damn. All right, we got an extra ball. We got a couple extra balls. Nice. 17 and a
Yeah,
half million
taking free
bonus.
taking free
300K.
submissions for anybody who wants to be a mod.
There we go. Get that +5 bonus X. Okay. So I'm
There we go.
fighting between lighting those trolls. Let's see, we got one more ball to lock. Nice. So we locked a ball, so we're going to try to go for this castle there and open this gate. Nope. Come on, give me that ball back.
There you go, Spectre.
Did I hit it? Should have.
You're officially a mod. Sorry, guys. I got a lot on my plate. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't handle bozos like that all on my own while I'm trying to do scores and all that. But hey, whatever. The good news is it wasn't on this actual like stream itself, right? It wasn't like where I had it on the screen. But yeah, thanks, Spectre. Good. Thank you very much.
Oh, and we light our trolls.
It's all good. You can deal with those people.
Always hit, but that's okay.
Hold on, that's...
Come on. Ah.
But yes, thank you, Pinball Wizard, for messaging me that on Discord. I would not have known otherwise. I mean, I would have figured out eventually, but what are you gonna do?
Come on, that's twice you did that to me. Uh-oh.
Oh, Pinball Wizard. I can't see his messages because they're all deleted. Man, he sent a lot, man. Why are they always the loudest? I don't know.
Okay. Try. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hurry! Shoot the castles. Gotta turn it off.
Here we go. Thank you.
The catapults!
Ah, got the chicken. Who wants the chicken? Ugh. Well, I did not want to do that.
Oh, we got a new score.
I wanted to do one more.
Let's go back. See who has submitted a score. Jay has submitted a score. Jay is on the Blue Knights. Jay with a score of 52 million. Good score, Jay.
Cannot hit the castle for
See, it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because the Blue Knights are
What the hell was that, man? I swang.
The Blue Knights are standing proud, right?
I went like that 3 times,
But
and
that
it didn't hit
means
the ball.
that the Red Knights are putting in some high scores
crazy.
because they haven't submitted yet.
Come on, go up there. Damn it, ball.
Pinball Wizard, I'll just go ahead and make you a mod too. Get those trolls. We already got enough trolls on the playfield. We don't need trolls on the chat. Jeez.
That's what I need. Is that multi-ball? Yes. Yes.
Spiegel, good to see you, man. Great to see you, man. Glad you could make it.
That was dumb. Oh, what was that?
Wingo, I'm not playing.
Man.
I'm the man behind the camera.
Oh, this is not good. Not worth it.
Yeah, Wingo, there's just way too much to be doing behind the scenes. I mean, look, I couldn't even moderate fast enough because the guy got to post 20 messages before I was able to delete them. But whatever. Some guy talking to big game.
Go
Hey,
out, you son of a...
I'll take on anybody in virtual pinball that wants to talk big game. If you wanted to play, was more than welcome to sign up before the tournament started. I didn't deny a single person.
Damn it.
He's still welcome to play in the next one as long as he's not a
Of course you go out
dick.
the other side. Damn ball.
So currently, the only score on the Red Knights put in so far is the Be Me with 18 million. So either, we'll go back to Scoaljo and we'll see what Scoaljo's at. Either they're all putting in really good games right now, or they're restarting and they don't want to put in their scores yet. Could be either. Oh, let me get...
Oh my god, you're so cute.
Fix up the leaderboards here. We had to get rid of Ghost Flipper, right? I mean, it's gonna resolve itself in a little bit, but let's go ahead and clean it up while we're here. Doesn't really matter until everybody puts in at least one score, right? Then we'll get a little bit of a better idea of where we stand. But yeah, those are the teams. So yeah, blue team is Jay, Holly, Beckles, Mikey Yoon, Chalatalove, Real Creamer, and RetroTech. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I had a good Thanksgiving. I told you I did that Cracker Barrel thing, right? Highly recommended. It was great.
Brutal.
Couldn't have been better. How about y'all? Did you guys have a good one? Anybody going on any big grand trips? Get to see some family? Papa Brad says, put me on the board. Well, I'll put you on the board when I get your score. Sometimes it takes me a second to get the messages. I got an unread message to put Papa Brad on the iScored leaderboard. It requires admin approval. Well, his score was 60 million. And see, I told you it's possible. Even Papa Brad got the message. He put the score on the right side of the screen. Thank you for following directions there, Papa Brad, and you're absolutely right.
Lady Falcons.
60 million for the Red Knights, a new high score of the tournament.
Oh, you bastard.
Nice.
I'm going to work on this. Hold on.
Nice job, Papa Brad, on the 60 million. Pumping up those scores for our team. So we got the trolls lit. We still gotta get that catapult lit. Oh, I'll take a lock, I guess. Get around there.
We're going to have a special guest on here in a second.
Ooh. Oh. Bad little nudge.
Everybody say hi. We're going to have a special guest on here in a second.
Bad little nudge.
Everybody say hi. Oh, I gotta put my freaking mic on her
We got
thing.
reward?
It's okay. That was Holly. All right, I'll get that working. That's how it goes when
Oh,
how it goes when
what's up?
I try to add stuff at the last second. But anyways, yeah, that was Holly. We got 4 unread scores. Holy cow! Let's go to the leaderboard. We're gonna have a big changing of the tide
We
here.
need multiple,
Holly,
right?
go submit to score of 31 million, pumping up her score up. Congratulations, Holly. Holly at
We gotta hit
31. Let's look at the next
castle,
score.
Right. So we gotta hit those.
Sacro, 105 million for the Red Knights.
Locks.
Looking good. I'll go ahead and mute Scoaljo while I do a little bit of a update here. So Sacro, new high score of the tournament with 105, but it looks like Scoaljo is currently going to be beating that. But congratulations, Sacro, high score on the Red Knights right now. We have a new score on the Red Knights from Stein the Man, 98 million. All right, they're getting around that 100 million mark. Looking pretty good. All right, we got 2 scores on the Red Knights around 100 million. We've got one last score. RetroTech submitted 50 million. I'm not saying there's an early favorite, but we knew this was going to be coming at least in the beginning here because those Red Knights were stirring up something for a minute there. All right, guys. So currently, Sacro with the high score on the Red Knights with 105 million, followed by Sign the Man, Papa Brad, and the Be Me. And there's 4 scores on the Blue Knights are Jay, RetroTech, Holly, and Beckles. So if we were comparing the scores right now, currently, the Red Knights are sweeping the Blue Knights. But everything can change with one score, right? So we will go ahead and continue, and we will bring up Scoaljo.
Yes. Get in there.
All right, well, let's go back. Let's go back to the main scene here. See if we can go back to Holly. So this is Holly, and I got my microphone on here, so you can actually hear me talking. So here's Holly. She was super nervous about tonight, but I'm telling you, if she can get up into that 50, 60 million point mark, that would be really good. And who knows? You can have a good ball in this game and you can get up into that 100 million mark. So good luck, Holly. Go back to the main scene here. New score from Chalatalove. I saw him taking a picture on his phone there. What did he end up scoring? It looked like
all the
80 or
Kingsmen
something, right?
defeated. We just got the King of Pain.
89 million from Chalatalove. Chalatalove puts the top score for the Blue Knights. 89
I
million.
am the King of Pain.
But it looks like the
4
Red
hits
Knights
to
are
open the
still
draw,
going to be
right?
sweeping. The Red Knights are sweeping the Blue Knights. Actually, no, Holly currently
Did we hit it? We did.
currently has a point on the board for the Blue Knights. Now, I'm sure that when we get technically with Scoaljo's score, it wouldn't be. But as of right now, Holly is carrying the flag for the blue team. Come on, Blue!
Magnificent.
Somebody's got to make a move. Mikey and Real Creamer and RetroTech. Oh, RetroTech did put in a score. Mikey and Real Creamer got to be cooking up something. You got to know they're cooking up something. All right, we got 2 new scores coming in. The scores are going to start flying here.
Yes.
We're not even a half hour in. Real Creamer. I was hoping it was going to take a lot longer than that. Real Creamer, 1 million. I think that was an older picture.
Nice.
Real Creamer, I feel like this same thing happened on the last time, but like when it goes from your email, it sends me the first picture. But then when I refresh it like a minute later, it has the picture there. So let me just go. I'll come back to it. But yeah, it looked like you had 114. So that would be good. The Be Me.
Yes.
With 65 million points. The Be Me, I would put your stream up, but I don't have the URL. So We'll get it one of these times. Maybe not tonight, but one of these times we'll make sure we get it on there. See, so now let me go back to Real Creamer.
Did we lose both? No, we got him back, right? Damn it. Oh well. Bungled that one. But, you know, that's okay.
Okay. There we go. All right, so we are good. All right, so Real Creamer takes the lead for the Blue Knights with 114 million points. So currently, look at how much that just evened the tide, right? So now Real Creamer has got a point for the Blue Knights. The Stein the Man Chalatalove matchup is really close. The JB matchup is really close, and the RetroTech Papa Brad matchup is really close. So, you know, you get some scores in there. It's gonna change tide a little bit. All right, Dennis B puts in a score. Dennis B puts in a score 169. Nice. 169 million points for Dennis B. That's a new high score of the tournament, folks. Nicely done, Dennis. He put out a good tutorial on this table too. I highly recommend. I don't have his channel linked in my video description, but go look him up and subscribe to his channels. He does the foul mouth. I think the one who uses the foul mouth pinball tutorials.
There we go.
Great content. Go ahead and subscribe to Dennis B. Puts up 169 million. Mikey Yoon, good to see you. And he's got the message. He's got the score on the right side of the screen. 105 million points for the blue team. So now we're gonna start. It's gonna start getting a little more clear where we stand here. Look at how close. Wait a minute.
Get in there.
Holy cow! Look at how close this Mikey Yoon and Sacro score is. Guys, I had to double take. I'm like, wait a minute. Did it send me the same picture? No. Look at those scores.
Yes.
A 500,000 point difference in the second place scores right now. Wow! And we're just getting started, people. We are just past the hour mark.
Destroy the castle.
Let's go ahead and go back to Chalatalove. Actually, no, we're gonna stick on Scoaljo because he's still on his game. This guy put up 1 billion points on the getaway too, by the way.
Oh! Okay, I thought I lost all 3 of them. Damn it. Get around there.
So currently, Dennis B, highest scoring Red Knight. Dennis B is winning 1 point for the Red Knights. Sacro is winning the 2nd point for the Red Knights by 500,000 points. Stein the Man is winning the 3rd point. Beamy is winning the 4th point. Papa Brad is winning the 5th point. It looks like the Red Knights are kicking the Blue Knights' asses, I would say. But it only takes 1 score to change everything.
I forgot about troll bombs.
That's what. Yeah, don't count anybody. I just saw Pinball Wizard saying don't count the blue out. Of course not. And like I said, man, just think. You know, at the very end of the game, even Matt there. What if he posts a 600 million point game? That changes everything, right? All of a sudden, blue is winning almost every match. So it doesn't. No team is out of it until the very, very end. This is going to be really exciting here. And when we get down to like that 30-minute, 20-minute, 10-minute mark, man, we're going to be sitting at the edge of our seats here. Right now, we're kind of just chilling. We got a big influx of scores there when people were just submitting their first game. So a lot of people are going to be playing their second game now. But
great! It just did a skill check.
You know, at the very end of the game, there's going to be a lot of people submitting those high scores.
All right, we'll always take a lock. So what do we still need to get the catapult?
You're a real prince.
So what do we need? Oh.
New score in from Matt. Beckles 2024. 60 million.
We gotta get into.
Boy, they're hovering around that 60, that 50 to 100 million mark. Somebody's got to get a breakout score on those Blue Knights. I'm telling you. Make sure you did it on the correct one. Yep, blue.
Got it.
Nicely done. So yeah, Matt, and you got the
Alright.
code on there. Looking good. Perfectly. You got it, man. How hard is it? How hard did I make it? You know what I mean? And I didn't make it too hard. All right, so everybody on the Blue Knights has put in a score.
Or
Somebody's gonna have to
that,
step
I
up,
guess.
especially to beat Scoaljo. Come on.
Does not want to get around there.
Yeah, Ghost Flipper. Unfortunately, we had to give your spot away there, buddy, because we were starting it at 7 Eastern time, man. Next time, hey, next time. You know,
Well, we need
there's
to get
always
that.
next time. Don't worry about it, man. We were able to
Get
get
there.
the spot. We had a bunch of people that actually tried to get it at the last
Anything?
second there, but I gave it to the first person that came in as the first alternate. So I'm sorry about that, Ghost Flipper. I mean, I've tried making it clear that it's
Oh, do I not
it's
get
7
a,
Eastern time. I've
I
had
guess
this
I
stream
don't get
set
an
up for a
extra
few
ball
days
from
now.
My second Royal
But,
Highness?
Next time, buddy. Don't worry. Hey, yeah, don't even worry about it. Next time, this is not going to be the last one of these. Absolutely not. I just feel bad because I know that you were probably excited to play, but hey, you know,
Trying to get.
I got to do what I got to do, man. I can't, you know. The Scoaljo and Soggy Bacon are cooking.
Who's that?
That spells bad news for the blue team.
Ah, that's straight down the middle. That's
Yeah, I hope
my
you're not
game.
too upset, man. Shit happens. Scoaljo's going to have the high score of the tournament with 247 so far. Man, now I feel bad. If I could have been carrying the torch for the blue team, I played on stream. I only played 2 games,
Much
played
time we got left
350.
on that
Come
one?
on.
42 minutes.
Scoaljo is going to be putting in his score. Good game from Scoaljo there.
Hurry! Time is running out!
This ball is just rolling off of my freaking. Come on, come on! Don't go out. There, finally. I'm gonna hit that one. Brutal, man. Just brutal. 3 extra balls.
All right, Scoaljo, I got your score.
Control
247.
targets.
That's pretty good, I would say.
Castle destroyed 3. Damn it. It's brutal, man.
I am Michael. I'm gonna tear your earth.
50 minutes remaining. We're almost approaching halftime here. Halftime will be at the 45-minute mark. So clearly, the Red Knights have jumped out to the early lead. Looks like they're currently sweeping, except for Soggy Bacon hasn't put in a score yet, but they're currently sweeping the Blue Knights.
All right.
Holly is carrying the flag for that final point, so I guess it's technically 6-1.
Didn't see where it was at. Wasn't paying attention.
Well, she just started a new game. Must not have got a very good score on the last one.
Oh, it didn't go again, man. I swear that princess one's a pain in the butt, man. Uh-oh. I'm glad that didn't go up there. Oh. No, no! Son of a gun, man. Brutal. Are you serious, ball? Come on. Hell up there.
All right, we're approaching halftime here.
I want Catapult next. Get up there. Come on, Catapult. There we go. What else? So we got Trolls and Damsel. Usually I have Damsel by now. Get around there.
Dragon dude.
There's Damsel, one more there. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get around. Damsel this time. There we go. And then we just have Trolls.
Get a horse.
Which is not going to be easy. I don't know how many points or how many hits we have left on them, but I know it's not just one or two, I don't think. Get up there! Oh, it hit it. Alright. So we'll start it with everything except the Trolls.
Oh, man.
About 45 minutes left or so.
Yeah, we're just about at halftime.
Alright, there's that first castle. We need to get our second castle to get that extra ball lit. There. So there's doors. We got the drawbridge open. Ugh. Get up there. Nope. We
All
got
right,
it
guys,
open.
we have currently crossed over the 45-minute mark. So that means we have officially reached halftime for the show. And now that it's halftime, let's take a look at somebody who helped me run this today. So the prize pool for this tournament was brought to you in part by Spectre Gaming. Spectre Gaming is doing some pinball streaming now. He's going to be doing a lot of exciting content on the AtGames 4KP platform that includes some Flipper Friends content and hopefully some future Flipper battles. He wasn't able to sign up for this one, but hopefully we'll see him in the future. Go ahead and go to the description of this video and you'll find Spectre Gaming's YouTube channel. Give him a subscription and follow him for more exciting pinball content. And with that, let's get back to the show.
Fire! So we still got that extra ball and trolls. Come on, give me that extra ball. There we go. Extra ball! Trolls!
Yeah, of
All right,
course, man.
Let me take out these trolls.
Thank you for helping me get a prize pool together and make this a great event, man. Couldn't do it without you.
All right, one more troll.
Always appreciate sponsors and willing
Nice.
to shout anybody out that helps me out. So thank you, Spectre Gaming. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, guys. He's
Okay. We'll try to
in
go
the
about
description of
it
this
that way.
video.
Oh, at least it gets saved, right?
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Just sitting here waiting for the scores to come in. We just got a score that came in here. I'm waiting for the scores to come in. Somebody on the blue team's got to make a move, right? Somebody's got to start making some moves. Papa Brad puts in a score of 89 million. So Papa Brad moving up the leaderboards.
Damn it!
Good score, Papa Brad.
Can't believe I lost both balls on the outside lanes, man. That's so brutal.
Right. You know what I'm saying, Ghost Flipper? I'm just trying to make this fun, man. And the prize. Say what you want about the prizes. I know that. So however much you think that it's worth or not, if it's worth your time. Now, we could just be doing it for nothing. That's cool too. It's all about the fun. That's just spicing it up a little bit, right? And that's why I really appreciate getting some people to help me out with that, because that's great. I love that. But it's all about the fun, man. And there's a lot of fun to be had in digital pinball. Doesn't all listen? Real pinball is fun, and listen. Some of us virtual pinball players can kick ass on regular pinball too. But this has got its place as a community, and it's great, and I love it, and I'm glad for everybody that's doing stuff that they're doing, and I'm trying to put together something that's really fun for us to do. Yes, it was. So I think thank you to Spectre Gaming. There are a couple other sponsors, but not everybody has to tell me who it is either. You know what I mean? So thank you to everybody who has contributed, and I'm giving it all back to the community, man. I do this because I love doing it. You know.
How many times I have to hit this damn thing?
I love running. Like, how
times.
awesome is this little tournament that we're running here? All right, Jay, put in a new score. Jay
Why didn't
puts
you
in
go
111 million. That could shake things up a little
Again.
bit. That
Why
could
didn't
be
you go
worth
in
something
there?
by the end of this. Jay with 111 million. All right.
Come on. Oh, come on.
So currently the red team
freaking
is
thing
still
so many
sweeping
times.
the blue team, but that score from Jay shakes it up, makes it a little more interesting. Now this game that Chalatalove's playing is actually worth a lot. So the whole tides of this tournament could change in the next couple minutes here. Thanks to Jay and Chalatalove, and who knows, Mikey, Ewan, and Matt and RetroTech and Holly could be cooking up something, and we don't know. Well, good job, Jay. Stepping up when he had
Give me
to.
my cradle separation, and now you're both gonna go out.
When we get down to the last 10 minutes, man, it's gonna get insane.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Again, I did it. What does that mean? No!
See how Scoaljo's at 71. We'll go back to Chalatalove. This is the game. This game is important.
Come on.
That's big. He's currently at 175. What ball is he on? He's got his shoot again light, so you know he's got. Okay, I think it's in ball 3, but you know he's got at least another ball in the works. No, he's on ball 2. So this is a big game from Chalatalove. This could be the game right here. Really needed from the blue team, for sure. Got a new score? Holly putting up 56 million. Good job, Holly.
Don't go out. Shit. That was close. Oh my goodness.
Pain is near an end. He never wanted to be your friend.
Planes. Missiles destroyed.
All right,
Trying
so
to see how many troll bombs I have.
unfortunately,
I don't think I have any.
Chalatalove, they do not tell you. You do not know. You have to know. You just have to know. He's gonna. I wonder how long he's gonna sit there for before he realizes they're not gonna tell me. Let's go ahead and while he's pondering that, we'll go ahead and listen to Scoaljo play a little bit. Oh my lord!
I for some reason can't hit the damsel all of a sudden. We get the catapult. Bowling ball. Did we get out there? Nice.
All right, Chalatalove is do a battle for the kingdom. Let's go ahead and watch this. The first thing he has to do is hit all the ramps. He's got a 4-ball multi-ball while he does it. The ball save's pretty generous, but not too generous, especially if you start missing. And I feel like that multi-ball shot where you got to hit it over the load is the hard one here. It's just such a tight shot. It's a good shot. Oh, 2 good shots. You just got to hit the catapult now. Damn it. Oh, I almost put it in there.
Come on, give me a ball.
He needs to put it in the catapult. You can do it with this ball. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, okay. Do it with that ball. Oh no,
my
he lost
gosh,
it.
I can't believe I just
He needs to keep these 2 balls. You need to keep 2 balls in the playfield. Oh, we got denied.
Did you just do that to me? Are you serious? Come on, ball. Thank you.
Oh, we got in there.
Thank you.
He's got to use his troll bombs. Does he have any? This is where you would need to use your troll bombs. See how they're blocking?
Yeah, I have no troll bombs.
He has
at
no
all.
bombs.
At all. None. Absolutely none. Come on, ball. So this is, I think I made it as hard as possible for myself.
We got 2
Can't
scores.
believe this, man. Just hit him.
RetroTech puts up 102 million.
Woo.
Nice score, Ben. Let's see what Matt got. Matt gets 99 million. Pumping it up. Pumping it up. This is the game right here, though. Chalatalove. Very, very good control here. Ooh. Oh, nicely done. Oh,
No.
He's got 10 seconds per. What a shot, though! Oh, you son of a gun! I can't believe it did that.
I hit it quite a few times, man. I feel really. What can you do, man? What can you do? Jesus. What can you do, man? Goodness gracious. So close. So freaking close, but so far.
We got another score. The Be Me. The red team pumps up to 65 million. Oh, Miko, you're fine. So this is currently the highest score in the tournament right here. That's going to shake things up a lot.
Uh-oh. No. Damn it. Oh, so
When
very,
Soggy
so
Bacon
brutal.
eventually submits his
So
score,
brutal.
he must not have got a score that he liked. He's probably waiting until the end. Not what I'd tell you to do, but I mean, however you got an hour and a half to put your score in. That could change everything. But this score from Chalatalove is really going to be a tournament changer. Yes, Ghost Flipper, I would. See, so like Holly has her little stream going, right? Really? I mean, but she hasn't got her stream set. She hasn't got a real stream set up yet. But I mean, this is still pretty cool, right? She's able to do that. But the Be Me was supposed to be on here, but I never got his URL, so I wasn't able to put it in. But Ghost Flipper, if you have Discord, okay, whether or not, if you don't have it, then get it, because if you join my Discord, okay, that's how I do all the communication for this particular show. In that Discord, there's a channel on there where you can submit a URL for your stream, and as long, like, let's say if you schedule it ahead of time, I can go in there and set up your stream, and I can have more people rotated in. I had the Be Me ready. Look, I even had his intro video ready. Look, it was like, oh, here comes the Be Me. But unfortunately, we couldn't get his stream to work, right? So, all that for nothing. I'm just kidding. But yes, if you do get your stream to work, I can put it in. As long as I get it before tournament time, then I can actually set up a scene like you see, like when I set up Chalatalove, so I can actually make it like perfectly centered, and I can make sure the DMB and the scores and the timers all looks good. But otherwise, you just have to do what I did with Holly, where I just type your stream directly. You don't even have the scoreboard on hers. But yes, absolutely, you can do that. But yeah, go ahead and join my Discord, Ghost Flipper. And usually, we're kind of on a rotation now, but we actually do another show called The Wizard Room, which is it's not a tournament show, but it's a show where we talk about new releases and stuff. And we play 3 of us on the screen at the same time. And I actually get to play in that show because it's a lot easier to run that than it is to run this. There's nothing behind the scenes to really run that show. But 3 people playing on the screen at the same time, it's actually pretty badass if you haven't gone to go to one of my older videos and watch it. The Be Me, no, you're fine, man. It is all good. Hey, you know, as long as my stream is working, we're good. You know what I mean? Perfect. Yeah, well, Ghost Flipper, yeah. Maybe this will give you the incentive to get the streams going. That's you know what? It wasn't really the ultimate goal, but you guys know me. I used to do the Battle of the Streamers.
Oh my goodness! Can you believe that?
Oh no!
Oh my
Is
god!
that the end of the game?
Son of a gun, you!
But I wanted to do this because
Oh
it gives
man,
people
that
that
was so brutal.
gives people that don't
So
stream a chance
brutal.
to play. 274. It's the #1 score of the tournament right now.
3. Sorry guys, I was really trying to get the 3.
Stop nudging me. I see your chat. So the way that the tournament works, you can see how it's 7 versus 7 right now. The top 2 scores, so the red team #1 and blue team #1, they're facing each other when that timer hits 0. That's a point. The second scores face each other for a point. Their third scores face each other for a point. So the whole thing can change right at the end. But it's all everybody's score is playing against everybody's score. But Chalatalove going from nearly last to first place in the tournament is going to change the entire tournament. I'm pretty sure blue is leading now. Once Chalatalove gets his score in.
I gotta close this here real quick.
Very, very, very big game from Chalatalove. Very nicely done.
417.
Great score, Chalatalove. What he put up.
Yeah, and it's not. I'm going to be 100% honest. Stop nudging me. It was really the only way I could do it because I'm running it on iScored, right? And it's just like it's 2 separate iScored leaderboards, and it's kind of like the only way that it really would make sense to work because they're going to be changing all the time. And I was like, well, then let's just do it to where, yeah, it's going to be in flux the whole time, but only at the very end is it going to matter.
Get in there. Do something. Hit something. Oh. Well, that sucked. I'm going to start that one over. I don't know if I have enough time to put another decent score up.
As far as I know, Soggy Bacon's playing, man. I don't know what to tell you. I can't really do anything. I can't really like call him on the phone or something.
Huh. Can I do that?
But if he ends up not putting in a score, you guys are gonna have to do the old. What, do you ever seen Full Metal Jacket where you do the pillow party?
We'll
everybody puts some bars of soap and lock in a sock and beat his ass. I'm absolutely kidding, but I'd be getting pissed if y'all lose by 1 point and Soggy Bacon didn't show up. He was here.
Well, let's hope Soggy Bacon puts up a decent score then. He's one of the... There we go. Open that.
So currently, now that Chalatalove has put the scores in, you can get a clear picture of what is going on in this tournament now. Okay? Chalatalove is winning against Scoaljo, so Chalatalove has 1 point for blue. Dennis B is beating Real Creamer, so that's 1 point for red, so 1-1. Jay is beating Sacro for a point. Mikey is beating Stein the Man for the other point. RetroTechX beating Papa Brad. Beckles is beating the Beamy, and Holly is beating Saki.
Come on, get up there.
So it's currently, it went from 6-1 on the red team to 6-1 for the blue team, all because Chalatalove kicked some ass in that game. So good score, Chalatalove.
There at the very end. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
There we go. So we got that extra ball. Not that I think we have time to... Well, I don't know. It'll be close.
It's going to start getting interesting now. But what a changing of the tide there from
Start the
Chalatalove
trolls.
carrying the torch.
Okay. Okay. It's not
That sounds like an old 2-ball multi-ball. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, but he wanted to do it with trolls going, so I see. I see.
There we go.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, Scoaljo could get a really high score if he actually started doing the stacking. You would have to do the stacking in the next 20 minutes in order to beat that. Every time I'm piping over to Holly, she's starting a new game, so. Yeah, I think you're right. What are you going to do? Holly, you're going to have to make sure that you're going to have to turn down my volume on your stream. Once you actually start, like, get a stream going, I know tonight's kind of just like an ad hoc thing.
So
But once you actually get a stream going, you're going to have to make sure that you can't hear me on it.
Get around there.
Yeah, Dennis, it's funny that you brought that up. So, yeah, we're getting that new Williams pack tomorrow. So Williams pack 7. So next, here we got some scores that came in. Soggy Bacon, guys. Soggy Bacon posted a score. What's it gonna be?
Now we're just gonna keep hitting trolls apparently.
Unfortunately, that ain't gonna be helping you guys. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's gonna help. He's got 18 minutes to beat it, but I think you guys needed a little more help than that. Soggy Bacon, 48 million.
Ah.
Holly holding carrying the torch. You know, she said, you know, she was really nervous, but hey, you know, 56 is better than 0. And then we got Mikey Yoon, also on the blue team, pumps his score up to 136 million.
Come on,
oh man,
Soggy.
blue is just taking it. It's just taking red to the cleaners now.
Damn.
How the tables have turned.
Ah.
That actually didn't change anything. But I mean it did in spirit,
Soggy
right?
Bacon, 48 million. All right.
No, you got more than one game. He's got 17 minutes. You can beat 50. You can beat 100 million in 17 minutes. Now, are you going to beat 500 million? No. Are you going to beat 200 million? No. But you could beat 90 million. That could be what the red team needs.
Wow,
so
what
make
a
sure you fire
turnaround
that
in
game
the
back up,
match.
man.
I didn't want to get it. All right, so
Scoaljo could make something happen here. You know what I mean? Like, if he starts like
17.
kicking ass like really fast, you can get a couple 100 million in less than 20 minutes. And I know, like Ben, like you had like that 49-minute game where you had like almost 600 million, but I think he only needs to get half of that. He doesn't even need half of that. So you could do a whole. He could get that 270 million in
there we go.
half a time theoretically.
3
right?
more. That's more than I wanted it to be.
And he's almost got the castles completed, and that's the hardest part because he can complete. And he's got Master of
One
Troll
more?
stuff.
Yep.
He can complete the damsel. Here, let's go ahead and go over to his. Let's go over to his. I'm pretty sure his is going to be the more important one, right? So let's go ahead and just go over to Scoaljo. So he's already got trolls complete. He's going to complete the castles. He can complete damsels, joust, catapult, and peasants. Excuse me, in a couple minutes. Sorry, I know my mic was probably really muffled there. I moved my arm and my mic went like under my arm, but I'm probably should not be muffled anymore. Yeah, Wingo, there's definitely more that I could do to make it more clear, but
That's really what I wanted to do. But
I just wanted to get it. I've really been just trying to make sure I get it to work. And the thing is that
get up there.
in order to do that to where I could have like a running tally of numbers at the bottom, I would constantly. There's nothing that I could do. I mean, you could probably do something really complicated to do a comparison, but there's nothing super intuitive that compares the blue to the red. I'd have to manually be going in there and constantly be changing it, and that's just one extra thing that I have to worry about that I'm not going to try and worry about. As long as the scores are up there, you can see them. Stop nudging me. The way that it works, once the timer hits 0,
There we go.
you need to be doing your best to submit your score when that timer hits 0. So if you've got like 30 seconds left, you better start dunking your balls. Okay? Pause. But you need to start draining them, okay? But when that timer hits 0, there's going to be a grace period. It's a couple minutes, okay? I'm going to start a timer off to the side. It's actually not going to be on the screen, okay? There's going to be a grace period, and it's at my discretion. And then but eventually, I'm going to say, this is it, that's it, and then it's over. But if you got a really big game going on, and you got like a minute left, and you got balls left, it's probably a good idea to start draining them. Well, you gotta beat the score, right? All right, we got a new score in here. Real creamer. Let's see what he got. 136 million. He's up there with he and Mikey are nearly tied now. Good score, real creamer.
What's that? Oh, what a...
But yes, that score from Chalatalove. That score from Chalatalove really changed it.
Come on.
But somebody from that red team could very easily, like, you know, Papa Brad or Stein the Man could be having a game right now that we get into the last 10 minutes, it could change everything again. Like, what if Stein the Man posts 300 million? That changes everything. See what I'm saying? Like, that actually makes it very close. It's like if Stein the Man and Papa Brad, Stein the Man posts the high score and Papa Brad posts like 103 million, red wins. So it's not over till it's over, guys.
Come on.
Scoaljo's here. You gotta play fast now.
Come on.
Stein the Man said, "It ain't me." Hey, somebody had to. Hey, you know, that's why I'm not even faulting Soggy Bacon for this one. If push comes to shove and that Chalatalove score just cripples the red team, you know, there's not one single person over there on the red team who can say I did definitively it was this person that ruined it. But you guys still got time. If you, I mean, not to start a new game though. But honestly, yeah, you could probably get 100. You could get 100 million in 11 minutes. I mean, a real, but from Stein the Man down on the red team, you would need to theoretically get over 100 million, 105 million to make it worth it. You can do that in 10 minutes. Get on it. Yeah, Soggy Bacon, it wasn't your fault, but it was kind of your fault.
Come on.
I'm just messing with you. All right, guys, we have reached the final 10 minutes.
Man,
We've reached the witching hour.
I had to save that. I gotta get back. Left flipper. Okay, there's my 10-minute.
Yes, Chalatalove, you can go ahead and do that, buddy. I'll go ahead and put it on. I'll put it on Scoaljo. Before you do that, hold on. Let me do the. Let me do this really quick. I'll go ahead. I can do the old. I can do the old black screen fix. So Chalatalove is going to be ending his stream. So let me go ahead and black him out.
Come on. I only have a few minutes left.
But good job. Well done by Chalatalove. Very well done by Chalatalove tonight. Let's go over to Scoaljo. We got 2 scores in. In the witching hour, Dennis B.
Catapult.
Oh, 146. Oh no! I thought that was. I thought he was lower in the leaderboard.
I still have another
Okay,
joust.
Dennis
Yeah,
B. Already had 169 million. I can approve it, but it ain't gonna change anything. I thought the whole tournament just changed. Did you hear that in my voice? Nah. Well, Papa Brad's got a score, and let's see what he posts.
Come on.
Papa Brad posts 96 million. That's not going to change any of the standings, but it is an improvement. The ground is getting closer for the red team. Closer and closer. Man, it was looking like the Red Knights were running away with this. And Chalatalove said, "Not today."
Okay.
Dennis, what do you need your number 2 score for? You got 169 million. Unless I did that wrong. Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot, Ghost Slipper. Hey guys, if you like this tournament, if you like this content, go ahead and put a like on the stream. And if you have any comments or you didn't like it, or I know there's some people that are just haters. If you want to do that, put a comment on the video. I'll read them. I'll read everything. This is a small channel, right? But if you like the content, let me know. If you're not subscribed and you like this and maybe you want to participate, definitely subscribe. Go to the link. Go to the channel description. The video description, and there's a link to the Wizard Room Discord. The Wizard Room Discord is where we run all this stuff, because this is technically my show is called the Wizard Room. So this is the Flipper Battles. Dennis is trying to give Soggy his score. Oh man. All We're getting to the end here, boys and girls. Don't forget Holly. Holly's on the Blue Knights with a point. Let's go ahead and see what she's up to. Dennis is trying to give Soggy his score. Oh man. I'm hoping one of these days Holly's going to get a stream set up, and that'll be sick. That'll be sick to be able to watch her. Can't really watch her when it's on the side like that.
Ah. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh. Well, can he finish it fast? Look at this at the end. Look at this at the end of the stream. Can you? I don't think you can beat Battle for the Kingdom in 4 minutes. Actually, yeah, you can. You can beat this in 4 minutes. He's probably got no troll bombs though. But to be honest, if he's playing for speed, I don't think that it's really gonna matter. He's just gonna have to be deadly accurate no matter what anyways.
Get around there.
Ooh, almost. Needs a joust. Oh, that's some bologna right there. Oh, it would do that. No, that's going to be it. I mean, he got it, but now to complete this is going to be impossible. It was a valiant effort, Scoaljo.
I can't hit him. Can't get up through there. Oh, well.
Twas a valiant effort. Guys, we got 2 minutes remaining. Sacro. Guys, this could change things. What did Sacro end up with? Oh, Sacro coming in. Coming in. I'm not even going to read it off. We're just going to see what happens.
I tried.
Sacro coming in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not going to tell y'all what the score is right now. Go ahead and look at the leaderboard there and figure out the score for yourself.
2 minutes. Come on. I don't.
Guys, I'm telling you, man, the last 2.5 minutes of this,
408.
the last
Hell
2.5
yeah,
minutes
dude.
of this tournament, man. And it ain't over. It ain't over. There's still 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining in the period. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be the Red Knights? Is it going to be the Blue Knights? We got 1 more minute, people.
Come on. I don't know what I'm going for, but can we get higher in 247 in the last few seconds? Probably not.
Yeah, technically, Scoaljo's score doesn't even matter now. If he had gotten 274, he's beating Real Creamer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The tournament has officially ended. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to start my separate timer because I need a grace period for anybody because it takes a couple minutes for the scores to come into my email. So I'm going to start my little side period, grace period, but that's technically the end of the tournament, guys. I'm not going to call a winner just yet, but what we're going to do is we're going to just hang out here for a little bit.
And that looks like we were just about out of time.
And then
9, 8, 7, 6.
And then once the grace period is over, I will officially flag it as done.
Well, good game, y'all.
For anybody curious, there's a couple. I have a timer. I have a stopwatch here. There's a grace period of a couple minutes to let those emails come in. But we got 1 minute left. If I don't get any more emails in the next minute and change, tournament over. I'm refreshing. But yeah, this is totally at my discretion this little grace period here because
I don't know if I've ever noticed that.
First of all, you don't need to wait till the last 10 seconds to submit a score. We learned that last week. Kind of bit somebody there. But we got 20 seconds left. If anybody's trying to submit a score, you can at least tell us the chat, right?
Is that damsel?
But yeah, great job by everybody in the tournament.
42x.
And with that, tournament is over. So here's how this works out, guys. Tournament over. So the top score of the Red Knights, Sacro, top score of the tournament, winner of the $40 Amazon card himself. Sacro defeats Chalatalove for 0.1 for red. Scoaljo defeats Real Creamer 247 to 136 for another point for red. So 2-0 red. Dennis B defeats Mikey Yoon with 169 to 136. 3-0 red. But my oh my, then we get to the bottom half of the leaderboard. And I'm telling you, this is where the matches come to, my friends. Stein the Man falls to Jay, 98 to 111, 3-1 for blue. 3-1 for red. Papa Brad falls to RetroTech, 96 to 102, 3-2 now for red. The BME falls to Beckles, 2024, 78 to 99, tied at 3-3. And at the very bottom of the leaderboard, the point that decides the tournament, Soggy Bacon defeated by Holly, 56 to 48. Congratulations to the blue team, guys. The blue team victorious, 4-3 in a real pressure cooker that came down to the very end. Sacro made it so interesting there at the end. Just imagine if Papa Brad popped in with 103 million at the end there. Imagine if Soggy Bacon popped in at the end there with 57 million. Could have changed it. That's how close this tournament was. Guys, that was so much fun. We're going to go to the debrief here in just a minute, so we'll go ahead and allow Scoaljo to get back in there, and Chalatalove's probably already in there. But wow, everybody, put a round of applause. Congratulations to the Blue Knights, victorious. Wow, 4-3. What a tournament. What a tournament. Well, there you have it, folks. How about that for a live tournament? That was some fun, and I didn't even get to play. But let's go ahead and bring some other people into the chat here. We got RetroTech on the winners and Scoaljo on the red. Oh man, what a match though! Man,
that was a great match.
That was crazy. Scoaljo, you had a great game there and then Chalatalove. I don't know if you were paying attention, but at the beginning of that tournament, dude, red was sweeping. It was there was no contest. And then Chalatalove, as soon as he started putting up the game, that was the game that changed everything. And it was not even him. There were like some other scores coming in. It was like all of a sudden it's like blue, just like from the depths of hell, just says, "This is my tournament." And speaking of the devil, there's Chalatalove. Chalatalove, I gotta say, man, I think that game was the game of the night. I know Sacro technically put up the high score. Made it really interesting there at the end, by the way.
Yeah,
it actually could have got pulled out in the last minute because he put that score in. But unfortunately for the red team, it just was not to happen. But Chalatalove, I gotta say, when you put up that score, and we were watching it, and we were watching most of your game there because it was going to be clear that I was going to be the high score. I think that was the turning point of the whole tournament, wouldn't you say?
Man, honestly, I was just so focused and playing, man. I had no idea what the heck was going on. I knew where Scoaljo was, and that's pretty much all I was really kind of focused on. Man, I almost got that. I was this freaking close from getting that. That's the wizard mode, man. And I know, yeah. I got like the first game I played, I got like 5 freaking bombs right off the bat. I
know, right? Because we were sitting there watching, and I'm like, and it was funny because I know you were sitting there, you were trying to do the status report. I'm like, yeah, there's no troll bombs in the status report. And I was like, we'll go over to Scoaljo while he's waiting. But it turned out you had no troll bombs, and you actually almost completed the thing with no troll bombs.
I know, that was
crazy.
I know, man. I was beside myself, man. I was just focused on trying to hit those shots, man, and I couldn't pull it off in the end. I just couldn't do it, but it was fun. It definitely was a blast.
102 million. Your score was the score that ended up facing Papa Brad, and you got victorious. You got a point. RetroTech, congratulations, man. Every point counted, and yours point
sure did.
mattered.
I said I needed at least 100 million, and I was able to get there. I basically lost 2 extra balls really within the last couple of minutes of that. And I was like, man, I really wanted to get to 111 to push up a little bit further, but it just couldn't happen. I was like, man, I'll take it. But Papa Brad, he almost nicked me off right at the end there. So
what a squeaker. I'll tell you, man, it was when that, because it's interesting. Running this tournament is really interesting now that I'm doing it, because the scores, they're going to come the whole time, but they really do come in waves. Because everybody's playing a game and everybody's going to take around that time, right? And so you'll be sitting there and there's no scores, and then it's okay, now there's 5, and that first wave, and it was even the second wave that came in, they were all around that 100 million mark, and I was and I knew that red was starting off, they were sweeping, but I was like, man, if everybody's going to be posting scores this close, dude, the way that this tournament is formatted, man, it's going to change. And I guarantee you it's going to change at the very end. But, man, Sacro, I'm not saying I feel bad for him, but, man, you had to think in his mind, I wish he was here on the stream. You had to probably think in his mind, he's winning the tournament first team. Nearly. That was crazy. Because Scoaljo, I mean, you had to feel like you and Chalatalove both, when you guys were on that high score run, that's gotta feel pretty proud while you're doing that, because not only, especially in this team format, are you kicking ass with your own score, that could lift your whole team up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It felt really good. I felt in the zone, and I put up a great score, and it was a lot of fun. And of course, Chalatalove, the great player that he is, came in and trumped it. But I had a lot of fun, and thanks for everybody joining my team. I had a great time tonight, and you guys put up great scores too. Sacro, I believe that's a backglass score too. So
Yeah,
congratulations to him.
that's
Wow,
great.
man.
He was playing on VR, so you guys
Okay,
can touch-
gotcha.
we
Yeah.
we can talk some crap right now. But no, that was on it was. But guys, like, I'm actually very happy with how it turned out because, like I said, on this one, I personally, as a tournament director, made the teams. In the future, as we get more of these, if we do more team stuff, I can do it to where we look at past results and we can kind of make like a little bit of like an elo, and we can have like ratedness of players. And we can make it where a computer does it. But I had to do it for this one. And that was pretty close, man. I don't think there was at no point. It was actually, I was like, man, I think red's a little powerful here. But then blue, it was like bang, 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 bang. And it was like, okay, all right, now it's looking like a match. So
yep, and we had a free agent at the last minute, Matt, walk in and put up a really good score. So
I say, Matt, Matt, you may have won it for your team. Just
Absolutely,
walking
man.
in there and they like just walking, it's like there's some guy like, I'll play. And then he comes in and he walks away with the trophy. What a match!
I got a question for you, buddy. How was it from your perspective, from watching?
Oh, it was exciting. I loved watching it, and it's funny because like in my mind, I'm thinking, it's gonna get exciting towards the end, but at the side, it very easily could have been nothing happened, and like red or blue just took them all, and it was never close, and it could have been like that, and it was looking like that up until you had your game, Chalatalove. Up until you had your game, I was like, I think red is just going to win. I mean, depending on what soggy bacon gets, but at that point, it really didn't matter. I was like, red's going to win every match. And I'm just going to be sitting here. I'm going to try to make it interesting. I'm going to try to do some commentary. And I got like the little videos and stuff. I'll try to make it interesting, but it's hard to make it interesting when it's a blowout. And then all of a sudden, it was like the whole tournament changed. And that was fun. It was fun to announce. It was fun to watch the scores come in. And I think it turned out really well. I hope it was easy for you guys. Every single person who was submitting scores did it perfectly. There was no point where I was like, well, the score is wrong, or they didn't put the code in there, or even the people that were on VR, like, I thought that was going to be really complicated. I was like, I'm really making this kind of complicated. But even the people on VR, it was like every single person did it perfectly. I was like, you guys made my job easy. So I appreciate. I obviously couldn't have done this without 14 people. Can you believe that? We were originally going to do 5v5. Then we had a bunch of people sign up, and I was like, well, let's do 7v7. Oh, I'll make it work. But I couldn't have done it without all y'all putting in the effort that you guys had to put in to make this work as well. I know, believe me, I put in a lot of work to do this, but you guys certainly made it way easier for me than it could have been. I could have had a lot of problems. I could have been looking over there going, well, that guy didn't do it right, but now I got to delete that score, and I got to nothing. Flawless.
Awesome.
So
cool.
Awesome, man.
Go around the horn one more time, guys, but I can't thank you guys enough how awesome this was. I thought and this is the first of hopefully a few, right? And this isn't gonna, like I said, this isn't going to be an every week thing. This is going to be something. I hope people watch this now. I know it's kind of, I wanted it to be 2 hours. It'll be 2.5, but I want people to see this and be like, I want to do that, or I want to watch that. And they mark their calendars for it. It's not just like, oh, well, he does that every week, so it's I'm not going to worry about it. So we're going to go around the horn one more time. Scoaljo, so close to pulling it out for the Red Knights, but unfortunately, you guys did not do it. But hopefully you had fun. Did you have some fun tonight?
I had a blast. I had a great time. I want to thank everybody on my team for playing. Y'all did a great job, and congratulations to the Blue Knights.
Absolutely. Sorry, I was reading a message,
You're good.
and then my dog was distracted. I was really in a weird space there for about 2 seconds. Chalatalove, victorious. I gotta say, I think that your game was the turning point of the tournament. How do you feel?
Man, I was just excited, and it's been an amazing opportunity to come in and play with you guys. And for the Blue Knights, you guys did a fantastic job. You're above and beyond of any of the expectations that I had. You guys did a great job. Congratulations also to the red team for for putting up one heck of a fight, man. And
Right.
and it just an amazing night, and I hope there's a bunch more coming.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and it's funny because
definitely.
I'm looking back at it and I'm like, so because I'm thinking of like I'm not gonna name like an MVP or anything like that, but like I'm thinking I'm like what would when Chalatalove put that score in, that in my mind was the real turning point. But then you look and it's like, well, technically he lost, and all the other and the scores below him were lower. But I think there's a lot to be said to where if you're in this tournament and all of a sudden the guy that you're hoping puts up a score, which was winning at that point, that rallies your team. You know what I mean? Because Chalatalove, it was after your score that it was like, oh, there's another one for blue. Oh, there's another one for blue. I think it really changed a lot of people's attitudes. RetroTech, did you get any of that? Were you keeping track of some of the scores, or were you hyper focused on your own game?
No, I had earbud in one ear and I had the screen on the left, so I was able to look over and keep track of everything as it was happening. And I felt bad for Scoaljo because he went from winning $70 to winning nothing. And then you had Matt, who texted me just a minute ago and just said that was a personal best for him. So, and he might have saved the tournament for us.
Good.
So, good stuff, man. All around.
Yeah, and I'm super proud of my sister. She put up a point too. That could be the point. That's the one that could have won. That wins the whole thing. Guys, this was really fun. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. Thanks everybody for making this, like I said, easy on me. There's going to be more in the future, I think. And right before we do, I send y'all out. We're getting that Williams Pack 9 tomorrow, hopefully. Right? I know AtGames was having some issues on the
Pack
website.
7.
But yeah, Williams Pack 7. So it has Whirlwind, it has Swords of Fury, and then
Bride of Pinbot.
Bride of Pinbot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited for Whirlwind, and I think we'll either do a flipper battle. I think we'll save the next flipper battle for next year, but I would like to maybe do a wizard room on that pack on next Monday.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last show before the holidays, and we'll start trying to cook up what we want to do for the next one of these, and we'll start something in the new year. We'll start another one of these. But I think that's a good plan.
The winners paid for their pack tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, and I think, like, I know I'm giving everybody it through Amazon, but hey, everybody's got to do their Christmas shopping anyway, so it's going to save you. There's your $30, right? If you were on the fence about getting the pack, there you go. Okay. So yeah, all 7 of them are going to get a $30 gift card, and but Sacro is going to get a $40 gift card. Everybody, congratulations to Sacro. That was amazing. Wish we could have saw it, but you know that's one of the great things about this tournament is that you don't have to stream to be a part of it. So thank you guys so much. Tune in on Monday. It'll either be it's probably going to be this Monday because I know everybody's going to be traveling. So. And on Monday, let's do the Wizard Room and RetroTech. You're welcome to. Anybody's welcome on that show, obviously. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point of that show. It's not just us 3. It could be anybody. We'll do Williams Pack 7, and then we'll start thinking about what we want to do for the next flipper battle. But this was fun, guys. Go ahead, put a like on the video, subscribe if you like the content. Go into the channel description. You can the video description. You can subscribe to both Chalatalove and Scoaljo. And you can also tune into the Wizard Room Discord where we discuss everything about this show and the regular Wizard Room show. So thank you guys so much, and y'all have a good one.